Among Seoul's five grand palaces, Gyeonggi-gung is sometimes called the Forgotten Palace. First built in the early 17th century, it was completely razed by the Japanese during their colonial occupation of Korea. In the 1990s, the original foundation stones and building records were used to reconstruct the palace, and today it's a serene place in the city. But for the next 6 months, there's something unusual in the palace grounds. Amidst the old and new is a curious ultra-modern structure called the Prada Transformer, a collaboration of the Italian designer and acclaimed Dutch architect Rem Koolhaas. Described by Koolhaas as a dynamic and living organism, the transformer is a steel tetrahedron made from a hexagon, a cross, a rectangle, and a circle. The structure is wrapped in an elastic white skin and, with the aid of cranes, can be rotated so that wall becomes floor and ceiling becomes wall. On April 23rd, the transformer was officially opened with project officials and Korean pop stars, all clad in Prada, of course, and 2 days later it was open to the public with the traveling exhibit, Waist Down, Skirts by Michua Prada. The show, now in its fifth iteration, features Prada designs from 1988 through the 2009 Spring-Summer collection. The exhibit feels like a fashion show, boutique, and museum combined. Skirts swish back and forth automatically, and large cutouts of models hang diagonally from the walls. Also on display are the fruits of a 3-week exercise with several Korean design schools. Prada asked top students to create skirts that reflect the past, present, and future of Korean aesthetics and culture. Over the next 6 months, the 20-meter-high, 180-ton structure will transform its footprint to accommodate various events. In June, Oscar-nominated director Alejandro González Iñárritu will co-curate a short film series entitled Flesh, Mind, and Soul. A Prada release notes the diverse selections will feature physical, intellectual, and spiritual films. And starting July 30th, Swedish artist Nathalie Djurberg's installation Turn Into Me will also be on display. Djurberg's stop-action animation dramas use claymation to create what the artist calls fairy tales gone mad. And finally, through October, the Transformer will play host to as-yet undisclosed special events. In December 2008, the worldwide financial crisis forced fellow fashion house Chanel to end its celebrity architect collaboration. Prada won't disclose the Transformer's cost, but says 20% of the financing was provided by LG, Hyundai Motor, and Red Resources Incorporated. Well, if you're wondering why Seoul was selected as the Transformer's first and as yet only stop, Prada officials cite the city's vibrant attitude, Koreans' understanding of architecture and art, as well as the nation's growing fashion and design industries. And although city officials had suggested locating the Transformer on Olympic Park or alongside the Han River, Koolhaas lobbied hard for the palace. To see it for yourself, access is free but requires a reservation made on-site or online. While you wait, peruse the beautiful design books on display or surf the project's website via provided laptops. The exhibit is open noon until 6 p.m. on Tuesday and Wednesday, and until 8 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. It's closed on Mondays. Finally, if the Transformer's presence alongside the former royal palace concerns you, Prada pledges to completely restore the grounds following the project's conclusion. Well, that's it for this edition of Seoul Scene. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt Kelly.